Balasana, child's pose. Establish ocean breath. Plant your palms down. Let your hips drop and reach back. As you're ready, inhale, tent the fingers, rise up, widen the chest, lengthen the front body. On the exhalation, plant your palms down, reach your hips back, rest in child's pose. So each inhale, find some space, lift and reach a little bit forward, tenting the fingers. Exhale, back. As you're ready, inhale into tabletop position. Find the back bend. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, tailbone up. Belly and ribs relax down. Chest forward, gaze rises. Exhale, curl the tailbone under first. Press the back of the heart to the sky. Drop the head. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, press the mat away. Round the spine. Lift the navel up. Inhale, reach the right leg back behind you. Find the back bend, kicking cow. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Inhale, reach back with the right leg. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Drop the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, strengthen, tuck in. Inhale, kick back. And on this exhale, sweep the leg across to the left. Gently turn the neck and head. Gaze back at your right toes, creating space in the right side body, keeping your right shoulder stacking over your right wrist. As you're ready, right leg extends back behind you again, extending through the right heel, right toes down, navel to spine, left arm may or may not float up alongside your left ear, back of the neck long, nose points down. As you're ready, back to tabletop position. Inhale, left leg back behind you. Exhale, draw the left knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kicking cow. Exhale, pull the knee in towards the forehead. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Left leg back behind you. And then sweep the left leg across to the right, gently turning the neck and head to gaze back at your left toes, creating space on the left side body. And as you're ready, left leg will float back behind you, left heel extending back, left toes down. Perhaps the right arm will float up alongside the right ear. Straight arm, back of the neck long, nose points down, core strong. Maintaining ocean breath. And as you're ready, coming back to tabletop position. And find some circles here, big circles, opening up the rib cage, exploring the range of motion in the rib cage, dropping over to the right, back, over to the left, forward. See if you might exhale as you move back, inhale as you move forward. And as you're ready, you'll change directions. Aim for 3 circles in each direction. So now moving over to the left and back, over to the right and forward. Again, inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you move back. Then reaching your right leg back behind you, perhaps just folding the right knee and working with that. Perhaps reaching the left hand back for the right foot. Press the right foot into the hand, pull your chest forward, lift your gaze, finding any amount of back bend here. And then other side. Left leg reaches back, perhaps just folding the left knee and working with that, pressing the sole of the left foot up to the sky, or reaching the right hand back for the left foot, pressing the front of the left foot into the right hand, pulling your chest wide and forward, lifting your gaze. On an exhale, return to tabletop position. Inhale, find the back bend, and exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back to find downward facing dog. Plant your palms, plant your feet, draw the navel to the spine, tuck your ribs in, lift your hip creases up. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, lift your knee a little higher. Exhale, pull your knee through, plant your right foot between your hands, plant your left heel, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior One. Draw your right hip back, your left hip forward. Have the longest, straightest, strongest left leg you can have, reaching back into that left heel. And then as you're ready, moving forward into Parsvottanasana. Straighten the right leg, draw that right hip crease back more. Lengthen and strengthen both legs. Find as much of a back bend as you can in the upper spine here. Keep your chest wide. Use blocks if you need them. Left hand reaches down, and from there reach up into the right fingertips, finding as much of a back bend as you can in the upper back here, gazing up towards your right fingertips. Exhale back to Parsvottanasana. Inhale Virabhadrasana 1. Finding your fullest expression here. Heart leans back. Lift from the lower ribs up into your fingertips. As you're ready, exhale into the lunge and back into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Hug the elbows in. Lift and lengthen through the navel up into a wide chest. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Open the armpits. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, fold the knee. Inhale, lift the knee higher. Exhale, pull the knee through. Plant the left foot. Inhale, rise up. Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Pull the left hip back. Longest, straightest right leg you can have. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Wide chest, little back bend in the upper spine. Long, strong, straight legs. Draw the navel to the spine. As you're ready, finding the revolved triangle, Parivriti Trikonasana. Right fingers reach down. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Rather than dumping into the right hand, lift up out of the right wrist. Open the chest. Find any amount of a back bend, dropping the nose and the chin back just a little. Draw the heart forward. As you're ready, exhale, release. And inhale, find your way back to Virabhadrasana 1. Sending energy down into the right heel, dropping into the left hip, lifting up and out into the back bend. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Lift up the hip creases, open the armpits. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, find your cobra. Feel free to find an up dog. Either way, keep the elbows hugging in. Exhale, lower back down. Find your Sphinx pose, stacking your shoulders right over your elbows. Forearms parallel. Pull your heart forward. Lengthen your tailbone back. Lengthen your legs back, extending through the legs. Lifting forward through the heart. Exhale, lower down. Plant your hands. Reach your arms back, palms to the sky. Legs lift, heart lifts. Arms reach back. Extend through your index finger and your thumb, Shalambhasana. As you're ready, release. Moving back into tabletop, and from there lifting up into kneeling. Ustrasana, camel's pose. Hands on your lower back, pressing the buttocks flush down with your fingers. Hugging your hips in. Keep your hips in line with your knees. Lengthen from your pubis to your sternum. Lift your upper spine up into your heart. Keep your shoulders moving down and back. Only dropping the head back insofar as you can keep the back of the neck long. Maintaining your ocean breath. Working less on dropping back and more on lifting up, keeping the front body long, lengthening the tailbone down. Perhaps reaching the hands back towards blocks or onto your heels. toes tucked under or feet flat. Inhale to come up and out. Exhale, tabletop position. Fold your ankles and roll over or find some other way to come down onto your back. Knees bent. Feet are hip width apart. Feet are pigeon-toed. Reach your fingertips towards your heels. Lift your hips up. Keep lengthening your tailbone towards your knees, clasping the hands if you would like, keeping the arms straight, tucking the shoulders under. Perhaps for a moment to find that connection between the shoulders and the elbows, place your hands on your lower back. This will also help you to find more space in the back bend. And then returning to the clasped hands, or just continue reaching your hands towards your heels all this time, finding your Setu Bandhasana, your bridge pose. As you're ready, exhale, lower down. Pause for a moment. Find a quick shoulder stand here if you would like, getting some momentum by inhaling, lowering, exhaling, up and eventually up and over. Again, clasping the hands, finding the length, tucking the shoulders under, then folding the elbows, hands on low back. Legs can lift up as high as is comfortable for you. Exhale to lower the legs back down behind you, toes to the floor. Keep the legs tucking in, pulling in, and then crossing the ankles and finding your way to standing. Perhaps not quite the way I jumped up, finding your own way. Finding mountain pose first, and then folding the left knee, left hand reaches back, right arm up alongside your ear. Keep the hip points even here. That's the secret to balance. Lift the left knee up as high as you can. Press the left foot into the left hand. Find your comfort level here, whatever that is for you. Perhaps not tipping on the pelvis at all, just staying straight. On your left leg. Other side, folding your right knee. Right hand reaches back for right foot. Left arm up alongside your ear. Stay here, or if you're able, begin to reach your right knee back and up. Press your right foot into your right arm. Lift your chest. Release. As you're ready, standing back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down, hugging the elbows in. As you're ready, fold your knees. Hands reach back, clasping onto your feet. Inhale, feet press back, chest rises. Keep your tailbone pressing down and long. Keep lifting through the navel, pressing your hands into your feet and your feet into your hands, making this beautiful bow pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up and sit into hero's pose. Your sacrum settles, your tailbone lengthens towards the earth. Lift your spine out of your pelvis. Spread your chest, palms resting on your thighs. Little twist to the left. Slide your hips to the right, staggering your left knee behind your right, and spin your ribs to the right, tenting your right fingers behind you, left palm on your right thigh, not forcing but listening to your rib cage. Explore its full range of motion. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine and ground down through your pelvis, legs, and feet, turning and gazing over your right shoulder. Exhale, unwind back to center, sit in heroes, little twist to the right, shift your hips to the left, staggering your right knee behind your left and spiral your ribs to your left, tenting your left fingers behind you, right palm on your left thigh, not forcing, but listening to your rib cage explore its full range of motion. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine and ground down. gazing over your left shoulder. As you're ready, release. Sweep your right leg around and cross your right ankle in front of your left for Swastikasana. Inhale, tent your fingers back behind you and lift your heart. Exhale, refrain from your fullest forward fold, allowing your spine to integrate the practice of the back bends. Shoulders wide, upper spine reaching forward. Inhale, lift, rock back, left ankle in front. Find the back bend, and again on the forward fold, resist your fullest expression. Maintain space in the front body, reaching from the pubis up into the sternum. Breathing in. Pause and notice how you feel, emotionally and energetically. Observe your physical sensations and your mental activity. Now prepare for Shavasana, at least 10 full cycles of breath or up to 10 minutes.